I've established back position and the turtle. This could be from me passing the guard and Kai bailing out so he doesn't get the passing points against them, or I snap him down, I circle behind him, or he shoots in, I snap, I front headlock him, I get behind him, but I end up in this back position. So the far hand that would normally go into my seat belt is going to open the lapel up here, right? I'm going to open and I'm going to go thumb in here, okay? Now from here I'm going to go across and find that opposite lapel. Okay, so this is the same thing that we would do if we were to be taking somebody's back, if we had the hooks in and we're attacking our cross choke, right? So from here I'm going to step forward, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my shoulder, or my hip, right in between his shoulder and ear. I want to put that weight on the back of his head, and I want to drive my hip into him. So when I finish my clock choke, you're going to be, and it could be a couple of different finishes. You could be like at your hips at a 45, or you could be even covering his head a little bit more, almost like your belly button to the floor. Okay, but you definitely want weight on the back of his head. Okay, so I open the lapel up, I shoot through, and I catch that cross choke. I'm going to step forward and I'm going to slide my hip in front, right? I'm going to get it right in between the shoulder and ear. Now, some people will sit through here and start finishing. I like to cover more, so I'll go forehead to the floor. Okay, forehead to the floor, and then I just do small little walks. And as I do that, this arm, just like we do with the cape choke, is going to extend, and this arm here is going to pull down. Okay, so I step, and then I just walk. So if I'm here trying to get the finish and he gets over my leg and he starts, I can stir. Right, so you can catch it off escapes. Just depends on the grip you're using. So again, for me, I like this choke. I know some guys that will go around and finish different ways of doing it, but I just feel like I have more control here. All right. For some reason I can't finish, I can always just hop and just retake the back too. Right. So go turtle, breath to the armpit, open the lapel, thumb in, and then get to that cross. And then you're trying to find that sweet spot between the shoulder and ear where you're driving that weight in. I like forehead to the floor. If you don't like forehead to the floor, you can drive in more with your hips. But get the finish and then play around with taking the back off of it. Also, start from back control, the escape, catch it off the scramble off the back hip. If I can't finish, I'm just gonna roll right through my left shoulder here. And start looking for the back. I can either come up, start finishing from side, or I can hop through. Just depends, right? If I'm on the back and you start scrambling away, I'm losing them. So once you set that back choke, that back cross choke, if you can't finish the back cross choke, you can even crab right and push them right into a clock choke, right? Or you have a failed clock choke, you can turn that into jump over that shoulder and turn it into a back take, right? But the grip doesn't change. Okay, so just kind of don't choke each other too hard. Just kind of apply a choke from the clock choke, roll through, take the back, apply a choke. Guy in the back position, escape. Guy in the back, let him escape, go back to your clock choke. Just kind of play around with catching it off of the turtle and back escapes. All right, 1, 2, 3.